Sup guys, this is Zmok, and this is the fourth Mythic Vault opening. So we're gonna start here in the Druid. I accidentally opened it, so I already saw what was in it. But I have 5 characters. I've done at least 4 dungeons on all of them. So on this first one here, on my Rested Druid, we have a heroic vault for the raids. Mr. Pick Me Up is a really good trinket. I definitely need to try and get this one. But there's a mythic chest, and since I don't mythic raid a lot, then this would be a really good pick. But there's also the mythic boots right here, and those boots, they have avoidance. And avoidance is pretty valuable. So I think for the long term, it would probably be better to go with the avoidance. So this is the one I'm going to be picking on my druid. I'm planning to start pushing within the next week, and I'm prepping currently my Mistweaver, my Priest, my Monk, and my Paladin for healing. And then, if you guys remember Savchenko, he's the Russian warrior that I've been playing a lot with throughout many seasons, and he's going to be tanking, and then I'm going to be healing, and then I'm not sure exactly who's going to be DPSing, but we will figure it out. So far in the Druid, not super high item level, but I have a bunch of crests that I can use. So we can up the item level on this one really quick. I got Avoidance Shoulders and Avoidance Boots right now, so that's pretty good vault so far on this one, by not doing too much work actually. So let's go on to the Paladin. We're gonna loot as Holy Paladin. I did 4 dungeons on this one here. I didn't actually try to get into any mythic raid. I'm a monk. I did 2 bosses mythic, but my paladin is not super high item level as well. Just been doing some weekly stuff, just to try and get some mythic tier pieces on it. So we loot as holy on the holy paladin, or holy on the paladin. Then we're gonna see what we get here. So not too bad actually. Haste verse hit, and then we have a crit verse chest, but I cannot remember what piece are you not gonna go with. Let me actually check here. List of pieces. So let me check. Shoulders give crit haste, chest haste mastery, haste verse gloves, haste mastery legs. So the only thing that doesn't have haste is the hit. So it would probably be best to go with the I think it would be best to go with the hit for like the non-tier item. So I think that's what I'm gonna pick right now. No avoidance, no leech, no indestructible. But we go for it. I think it's a good pick. But this one is not. I'm not gonna use the catalyst on this. I will just use this as like a normal tier item, or like non-tier item. Sorry. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Slowly upping the item level on this one as well. Last time I got shoulder. Actually, last time I got the weapon, I believe. I wanted to try and do the mythic raid, but didn't actually end up doing it. So I just picked the weapon from previous vault. It had some avoidance. Not the best stats, but it's okay. And then I have a bunch of crisps that I can grind up here to craft on this character. So yeah, let's jump on to the monk. So the monk I did a little bit more work on. I did 4 dungeons, and then I did 2 mythic bosses. And it was actually fairly easy to puck those mythic bosses. I think we had like 1 wipe or like maybe 2 wipes. So I'm definitely gonna try and start pucking all those, like at least 2 bosses on most of my characters. So we are gonna loot as Mistweaver here. It should be 2 mythic choices and 1 raid choice. So on the monk, there's a ring, crit haste. It's not necessarily bad, but I don't think I would go with a ring from the vault. Right now I need like, let me check here. I'm not sure how good this trinket even is. The Medi Chopper. I think the best choice would maybe just be to go for the gloves. because otherwise I need to like get that from the raid. But let me actually check one thing here, because the gloves, yeah, the gloves drops from the raid. So I think I'm gonna wait with picking it up, and then I'm gonna see if I can get lucky and loot it from the if I can loot it from the raid. And then in case I loot it from the raid, then I'm either gonna try and go with this maybe I'm gonna try and go with a trinket, or I'm just gonna pick a socket if I loot the gloves from the raid. If I don't get the gloves from raid, then I'm just gonna pick these gloves here from the vault. So actually not a bad chest. I should have done more dungeons, but I mean, doing 8 dungeons on 5 characters, it's quite a lot of dungeons to run just for weekly. So I'm trying to stick it to just like 1 or 4 dungeons on all the characters, just to try and get some mythic pieces. Let's see here. Now we go on to the priest. Oracle priest, like Oracle disc priest, should be insane right now for pure survivability in Mythic Plus. So maybe I'm gonna end up playing this one a bit more. It's 658. It's nothing crazy, but not too bad as well. And we actually got tier. Well, this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird actually. So the thing is, I could pick 2/3 of a socket, but that's not really going to bring me anywhere. I think I'm just going to take. I think I'm going to take a mythic tier shoulder, because I have mythic tier chest already with leech, and these shoulders, they have leech, and then I don't need to use a catalyst on it. It's a little bit sad I already have a mythic piece on it, so it's not really like super beneficial. But my legs, I got mythic legs with crit haste, and I think I'm just gonna stick. I think I'm gonna stick to the haste on my legs, because if you look at tier pieces, the legs doesn't give you any haste anything. So I think I'm just gonna stick to these high haste, low crit legs, and then we go with the leech shoulders. Actually, pretty sick getting this many items with leech already. I would like to get avoidance instead, but I mean, I guess we just take we take the leech. That's not bad either. Have a lot of leech right now, but it's also because the talent. So yeah, currently 2 pieces with leech here, and then let's get on to the DK. So I'm trying to learn a little bit of unholy DK as well, so I could play a little bit of unholy if necessary. I was pretty lucky in the weekly quest last week. I got this trinket, and on my DK, I actually got the rare cloak from the raid, and then on my Paladin, I got Eye of Kazan, the trinket. I think that the trinket should be really good for raid, but not so much for Mythic Plus, I believe. So DK is fairly stacked, but if I want to actually play unholy in this one, then I do need to like work on the trinkets and some better stats. But I mean, we should be slowly getting there. So I wanted to do 2 bosses mythic in this as well, but yesterday I didn't have time to play, so didn't actually end up doing the raid on this. I think honestly, I'm just gonna loot as unholy. It doesn't matter too much. I have 2 choices. It would have been nice to get 3, so I could take a socket if it's a bad vault, but let's have a look. So crit mastery ring is not really what I want. We have a really good head here. Haste verse, speed, and socket. That is very nice actually, because I had like a champion. I had a champion hit before, so this is a very good hit right here. Get a little bit of speed is also nice, because you are really slow as a DK, you know. So not bad at all here. Really nice hit. And this one we are gonna catalyst, and then we turn it into a tier, because that's basically the same stats, isn't it? Yeah, haste verse. You kind of flip the stats, so you get like high haste, low verse, but it doesn't really matter. That's really good as well, actually. So, anyways, folks, that's it for the vault. I'll see you on the stream. So don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv/Zmok. And then sometimes I do some streams on Kick as well. And whenever I stream on Kick, then I'm going to do giveaways, so you have a chance to win a lot of gold. So if you want to have a chance to win gold during my streams, then follow me on kick.com/Zmok as well. But yeah, that's mainly where I'm streaming, like Twitch and Kick. So thanks for watching, folks, and see you on stream.